So this was such a random purchase for me, but I ended up down the rabbit hole of doomsday prepper videos, and I was like, oh shit, I don't even have, like, we don't even have a radio here. If my phone were to die, we're SOL. So I was like, I'm gonna check out these little hand crank radios, and came across this one. Decent price. I like that it has a bunch of different options. So it has a space to put batteries in the back. You can charge it with the USB. It comes with the cord, not the actual little cube, so you just have to make sure you have like a little USB outlet to put it in. It has the crank here on the back, the hand crank, and then it has the solar panel on top, which I thought was really cool. So I haven't actually turned on the radio yet. I'm gonna have to, well, let's see, let's try it right now, because I did charge it with the USB. So let's see. I haven't set the time or anything, but it says it's fully charged. Now, I don't know if this means that it is like running off of the batteries right now then, I assume. I just had them in there like just in case, I guess. Let's see. I've not used a radio in so long. Here, I'm gonna go to a radio station that I know is an actual station around here, and let's see if it comes in. Okay. So it's got pretty good volume. Let's see. So that's band, and then weather alert on. I guess I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna have to look in the thing. Does that mean that it'll let me know? Like, God, I sound like a fucking idiot. Anyway, yeah, okay, so that button works. Radio seems to be working fine. Tune is fine. Then you have a light option. So there's a light here and then a light in the front. If you go here on the back, there's like a bunch of different options here to charge it. And I believe that you can charge, I might be wrong, but I believe you can charge your cell phone on this too. Like you just plug it into the back and you can use the power from here, I believe. Okay, let's see. Ooh, shit. Okay, so that's the SOS button if you need help. And we got the bright ass front light.
Our review of the NOAA weather radio that we just got off Amazon today. It came same day delivery for $32. We love it. My kids love it. We took it right out of the box and we lifted up this metal thing that most kids today aren't familiar with called an antenna. And the radio immediately started working. You got all your FM channels. As you can see already, you can charge a tablet off of this. You can charge your cell phones. There's a couple of different ways to power this. DJ, get in close and just get the radio. So here you have the different adapters. So you got the USB port, you have a USB-C port. It also has an alarm. It has a light at the top. It has a flashlight in the front. You can solar charge this outside. It has a panel for solar charging, and it's a hand crank. So you can actually generate power to the battery by just cranking it manually. Kids love this thing. You also can put 3 AAA batteries in here, but you don't need them at all because you can power this with the sun. You can power it with the hand crank, which is way more old school and fun, or you can just plug this in using this adapter into the wall. Before an emergency situation, you can keep it powered up. Okay, radio. Okay. And it has a compass. So we're probably going to get a couple more of these. Really cool. And I think it's a good way to teach kids about other technologies besides the internet and electricity. Old school radio frequencies. Oh, and you can also get the NOAA weather alerts.
Okay, I was today years old when I found out you can only upload one video because it's so fun. I wanted to do 2 different videos. It's got so many different features. Let me find the button here for the reading light. Okay, so we've got the weather radio, and all I did was hand crank this for a few seconds, although it does kind of has a whining sound to it when you hand crank it. Let's see if I can do this again. I don't know that we're going to be able to do this. I mean, minor inconvenience unless you're trying to stay quiet out in the wild. But I only cranked this for like 60 seconds. And already, there's our one light underneath the solar there. I think that is turned on and off with this, yes. And then we've got this one on the side. This right here is for that flashlight, which has 2 different brightnesses. Okay, and then we've got this one, and that was the reading light under the solar. And then there's an SOS alarm that's super loud. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off because it's that loud. Let's see. Yeah, the radio kicks on. I don't have it tuned into anything at the moment, but I think it's pretty cool that you can only hand crank this for a minute, and you've already got power for all of these different functions. On the top, there is a manual compass in case your phone's compass dies while it's being charged. Speaking of charging, it looks like we've got all of the ports that we need here. We've got the USB, and then there's the cord that comes with this to charge this as well if you wanted to, and a carabiner. Yeah.
Here's the radio. This is the front of it. Here's the top, and it has a antenna right here. It has a solar panel there to charge it. And here's a light. Oh, that's the light on the side. It has 2 settings, bright, and a dimmer light, then off. Then you got your other light on top, the light, reading light, and it goes dimmer, bright and dim, then off. And then you have emergency siren, and this is your on button, and this is your turn. And you
okay, that's arrived today. It's quite nice, not heavy. Here, this is for the charging and all the ports. And then there is, press this, and then first you have to turn it on. It's radio.
Okay, here's my review of the All Hazards NOAA weather radio. So it's a very nice, compact little size. You can fit it in the palm of your hand. And this carboner came with it, as well as a nice compass. And this is the solar panel. This is the manual, like crank method to charge. And then there's the compartment for putting in 3 AAA batteries.
This is how it came. Open on this side. Still closed on this top part. But, and it's not even in its, it's not even in a case. Yes, I got this before, and I was recently in a house fire, so I lost it. And this is how it came. No casing around it like the first time I got it. It's damaged. It's been used. You get to look at the scuff marks. Scuff marks. Like, no. Absolutely not. And it came, the first time it came in a nice pack squeezed in there. And no, this is a used item.
¿Vladimir no ha llegado?
Indy, ¿lo ayuda a contratar gente talentosa? Rápido.
Necesito Indy.
Hace nada, agenda entrevistas virtuales y habla con candidatos directamente desde tu tablero.
Engaged in insurrection under the 14th Amendment. 990. The answer. Only God makes them male and makes them female. He made his image. We are fashioned after the earthly image of Jesus Christ, God Almighty Himself. So consider. Thanks for all you do. My question is, what if one of the states chooses to ignore the Supreme Court ruling from this morning? Let me be clear, Andy. They would.
And conduct safe outdoor burning, staying with the fire until it is completely out. The Augusta Regional Bushfield Climate Summary for today, October 6th. The high temperature was 86. The normal high for the date, 82. The low was 63. The normal low for the date, 58. The mean temperature was 75. This mean was 5 degrees above normal for the date. No rain occurred, keeping the monthly total at 0 inches. Sunrise tomorrow, 7:27, and sunset, 7:04. At Augusta Daniel Field today, the high temperature was 86. The low was 68.
I need to charge this up, obviously, because if you see it, there's a red, lets me know that's on a low charge. Anyhow, it's also a solar. And so I take this with me, And it's also a hand crank. I take this with me whenever I travel. I don't care if it's in town. I don't care if it's out of town. Reason being, I live in the desert and the sun is unforgiving when it comes to sucking the life out of your car battery, especially if you need to charge up your phone. So anyhow, I love the fact that this also comes with an SOS, and it has
If I'm doing something wrong, but I thought that it would work if you cranked it. It doesn't. I had batteries in it. I bought it 2 years ago. Nothing works. It worked when I first got it, but like I said, I've had it for 2 years. Nothing works on it. I had to get in my shelter last night. I live in Oklahoma. First time I had to use it, and it didn't work. So I'm stuck in my shelter with no radio.
Okay, so I ordered this. It is pretty tiny. So, yeah, I thought it was going to be bigger, but we will see when the next storm comes.
It's got a light at the top,
What?
a light at the end,
Let me see.
and a solar panel. And then if you put the batteries here, or you charge it there,
You have to charge it there.
and then where did the batteries go? Oh, no, the batteries were right
Look,
here.
no, it goes.
Y utiliza el código negocio para obtener un descuento exclusivo en tu entrada. El evento es el sábado 24 de agosto en Castle Domínguez Hills. Te esperamos en el posible Zócal Expo Empresarial.
Todos están hablando de ofertas y solo del taco habla de ofertas que son recién hechas a la parrilla, hechas en casa y cocinadas a fuego lento. El nuevo
11 a.m. Central Standard Time. The Austin NOAA Weather Radio Roundup. At 10 a.m. at Austin Bergstrom, it was partly sunny.